Hello everyone, Peter here, Piotr Fisner. As I promised, it's a drone time, so it will be a review, and at the same time I'll help customer to start his own drone play, fun, or you can call it anyway. So the drone, it's for DRC or something called Vicky. Here, oh, if only you could see it. Yes, Vicky. You get a camera at the bottom, and you've got a front-facing cam as well. Here you get a two front lights and red at the back. And you need to watch which this one goes first because it has this expandable thingy, and then you can open this one, and the same is on the other side. You've got as well this here and this. So now we've got it okay. Yeah, so let's leave the drone. No, sorry, let's put the battery. You've got this circular half circle here, so you just insert it. That's you. Yes, job done. Okay, cool. You got a USB cable, micro USB cable, so the old-fashioned, it's not the USB-C one, so it's this one. Now it came with a screwdriver. You have it with a screwdriver. A customer did mount propellers, so I don't need to use it. And I see that there are some spare propellers as well, so it's never too many of them, you might say, because you can damage them really easily. I'm wasting the time on putting them back to the bag. Sorry, guys. So yeah, so that's what it is, and it came with some user manuals. One is Chinese, so let's get the Chinese on the side here, and that's some, yeah, like whatever Chinese it is. Now this user manual is partially in English and in French. The first part is in French, and then halfway through it's the English one. Yes, so that's something for us to understand. They will say to us, "Comment t'appelles-tu?" Yes, and we won't know what this means. Now here is expandable, so I assume inside is built-in antenna. It's not only the plastic on its own, because that would make sense. So you've got two devices assembled. There were screws as well here on each side. See those screws? And these were separated. So when we will go to the center of the drone or quadcopter, somebody would say what it is. It's a quadcopter. So you would see that you'll have it, you'll have it with all sorts of kits. I mean, this kit will have all sorts of things, and you've got the example of how to do it. Yeah, so that's self-explanatory. That's no point. Now it's showing you how to open it, so you need to use manual labor to do it. Yes, opening it, which is okay. It's really compact. You've seen it, like in a palm you can hold it. We've mounted a battery inside, so that's sorted, and I've installed already the app. So that's for DRC here Pro. Yes, that the app is available without any problems. Okay, so now that's what's wrong. Okay, that's good. Sorry, customers, so I will have to reply later on after the recording. So what I want to say is, the app is explaining you the connectivity in a bit odd way. Now, if I would try, let's say, I'll show you that, because if you would buy this at Argos, you would find the same issue. Okay, so in the user manual, it's starting here. That's only explaining how to connect the batteries, and that's your app. That's explaining about the app. Okay, so now if you would go with app download and installation and then app control panel, which it's irrelevant because we can't do anything because the app have to go through this certain process. So you need to go into this preparation instructions before flight. Okay, that section is the section which is required. That's 11th section, yes? So that's the section. Now in this section you will be told to turn on the power on the aircraft and place it on the horizontal plane. At this time the aircraft placed on the horizontal plane will automatically enter the code matching state, and the front white light and the red light of fuselage will flash. Okay? Set the aircraft in a correct direction, and the nose shall face forward. It must be placed on the horizontal plane, which is not an issue. Okay, that's a horizontal one. This horizontal, whatever somebody would say, that's horizontal, and we don't want to put it on the edge, you'd say. Let's get the scope away so that if something will go wrong, it will be still okay. Yeah, that's okay. So we need to get this horizontal stuff done, but now we should be able to turn the power on. So you can't press and just wait that it will be on. You have to press and hold. Okay, so it starts to blink. You see those lights here as well flashing. And now you should be able to turn on the Wi-Fi function in the mobile device. So I've got my mobile device turned on and can go and search for the network. And networks and Wi-Fi networks. And I should be able to find network, which is the name of this particular thing for DRC. But I don't see any of those networks. So you see, so those instructions are useless. In general, they are useless. The same thing when I went to the app. It was saying about this horizontal calibration and then guide calibration, and none of this was matching here. So no wonder customer was confused about setting up this drone. So you see, so I wouldn't recommend you to buy this drone if you don't know how to set it up, and then you don't have patience on top of that to do it. Yes, because for sure you need to have some focus. So okay, so we see that the user manual of this is just a bit not fair with a customer. Next, if we turn off the Wi-Fi function on the mobile device, select for DRC in the Wi-Fi list, which we don't have, and open the app after it connected successful. So no, and one more time, no. This won't work. For DRC is not in my networks. To be true, I can show you my networks. That's not a secret. No. But it's, you might see, you might not see that it's nowhere for DRC network. So what else can we do? We can do geomagnetic calibration operations. Yes. So long press geomagnetic calibration key, which is on this. Let's press one, nothing, it didn't switch on, so we need to press it and hold it, and it's blinking. Okay, so now in order to do it, we should do the top and bottom. So top and bottom, and now it's stable red. Okay, so that's the next step. Turn on the remote control, default mode, long press the button, switch buttons, step 1. Cool, we've done it. We've done it, and push the throttle level up to the top, step 2, and then to the bottom, step 3. and thus the frequency matching is successful. The UAV lights change from flashing to being permanently on, which is accurate. Permanently on and permanently on and permanently on. So everything is okay-ish. It must ensure that the power of the aircraft remote control is sufficient or it cannot take off. But as you've seen when the start was of the video, I was showing you the green light here when I was pulling out before disconnecting from USB. That's why I was waiting on this video. So I think that that's a 4th or 5th attempt to be true. So anyways, we need to start the horizontal calibration operation, which is here. Short press the horizontal calibration button on the remote control, which is plus and A. That's the button here, by the way. That's the button. So it's a first left bottom. Yes. So press the horizontal calibration button on the remote control, and the white and red light on the aircraft will flash quickly. When the white and red lights on the aircraft are always on, it will mean that the calibration is completed. Figure 1. We got a figure 3 here. So anyways, that's a figure 1. Okay. So it's 1. And then after that it wants me to go to the app, which no can do. Why no can do? Because I'm not connected with that app, which is bonkers, because I should be, yes, I should be able, but I'm unable to do it. So I will need to use this long press the geomagnetic calibration, which is this button, okay, until the front white light and the rear red light flash on the aircraft. Then step number 2 here, yes, step number 2 is to rotate horizontally clockwise. Yes, clockwise. In my way it's seen as a clockwise. To pick up the aircraft, rotate clockwise until the front white light is always on and the rear red light flashes and the remote control emits a beep. It means that the horizontal calibration is completed. So okay, so we should long press the geomagnetic calibration until the front white light and the rear light will flash on the aircraft. So it does. Now we need to turn it. Okay, so we've got it well. So the front light is now white as it was set, and the horizontal is settled. So the red line will flash on the aircraft. Very good. So that's us. Now rotate clockwise with the, now it's this is the last here, yes. Now rotate clockwise with the tail up the aircraft. So tail is this one, yes, that's up the aircraft. In upward, pick up the aircraft with its nose being vertically down and rotate clockwise until the white light on the front and the red light on the rear of the aircraft are always on and the remote emits a beep. It means that the guide calibration is completed. So we need to turn it several times again. Okay, so you see, so it's calibrated because this one is stable and this one is stable. So we should be good. Everything should be as it's supposed to be, yes? But again, we've got no communication with the app, which is a bit pathetic, because why you need the app if the app doesn't connect? So that's it, you know, so that's it. That's calibrated, that's turned on, that's charged, so that's everything. Star search status in GPS mode by default. Why do we need it? Can someone explain? The remote control of GPS mode and the GPS light is always on, which means that the GPS is in the state of start searching. Here, you might not know it, but it's additional thing. So it's GPS, auto landing, and something else. Yeah, auto landing. But let's not worry about it for now. Okay, so that's it. And start stop GPS mode. Push the left and right joystick on the remote control outward to unlock. Doesn't happen anything. Okay, doesn't happen anything. So start GPS, this one, that's nothing happening. Okay, so should be able to start. Can we start it? Are we able to start it? Control method, app application operation, and here. Okay, so we should be able to lift it. No, it doesn't work. Now this button, it's auto lift. It's not working. Auto. No, it's not working. This, no, it's not working. Okay. No. So you see, so it's a bit useless because you can't say how to do it. Headlight mode, one key return, no. Control method. So you should be able to lift by pressing only this to the top, which you're not, because I don't see any start button on it. Rudder is pushed off, the aircraft moves forward. Yes, so no can do. This should lift up, but it's not. So yay, happy days. Yes, you bought an item, it should operate, and it's pretty much useless because all it can do is beep and flash and give you a light. So now how to check it if it's faulty to be true? Speed switching. The default is low speed mode, 3 geared switching. And here, and that's the thing. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. So we should leave at the start on the 1 because then the speed will be slow, yes? But then again, it doesn't work. Yes, auto, no. Okay, so again, let's close it. Nothing. Auto, nothing. Automatic lift off, nothing. Let's press and hold this one. Nothing. So customer was right that there is some issue with it. I'll need to look into it because to be true, now it failed everything what I could think of. Customer, in my humble opinion, customer either done everything right or done partially right, but I know I went through all of it. So the only thing what I could think of, yes, the only thing what I could think of is that I've missed something, yes, somewhere, something, which I doubt because I went across all user manual with it. So there should be everything. Now if I can't connect with this app because I can't connect this app. Yeah, if I'll go to this app right now in detection mode, can't detect because it doesn't see it, yes, of course. So then again, you know, you go in through this step and another one and then start to fly. but you still can't, it's disconnected and you can't connect. That's the problem. So how you can connect it if that's the case? No can do. And there's no settings to set it up. It's image quality, a calibration, surrounding radius, beginner's mode, flight distance, flight attitude. That's it. You know, like you count, confirm takeoff. It won't take off because it's not connected. And here as well, I should be able to just literally press this push forward and that should work. So see, if you buy it at Argos, might not work as this one, or there might be some other thing which we don't know about. Because that should literally, that should be everything what we should do. We should calibrate it, switch it on, calibrate it, and that should be, that's it. It's nowhere written that we should do anything else. There is no additional switch. Battery is in, camera is in. The only thing which we can't do is communicate with the app. Okay, so if we can't communicate with the app, how we can communicate with this? So the app is useless at the moment. And for DRC, I'll check if there's any other app. Okay, let us check if there's any other app. Go to Play Store, and for DRC we'll put for DRC drone app. Okay, so there is only one for DRC Pro which is showing open, but I want to find for DRC, and it's getting me to, again, there is 4D Fly from 4DRC, 4DRC Go. So, excuse me. So I don't know what it is. That's photos showing here. So it's not. The app controls toys flying saucers to get video and photo, but it's, you know, it still can't recognize. Totally useless. Okay, so comments are, drone has been completely waste of money as boat to take videos and photographs. So there's not a huge fan rating on this. People don't like this stuff. The question is, can we make it working? Because it has to communicate with this. Speed we've done, takeoff we've done, auto landing, auto start, nothing. So the only thing I can think of is, no, these are turning somehow. So I don't believe this customer did anything wrong. I wouldn't blame customer here. I would blame Argos for not checking what they have in their warehouses. If they are selling products, they should have better understanding of these products, in my opinion, and they should make sure that when they are selling, the instructions are you know, just good for customers. Okay, so we've got a bit of situation which is not understanding of what's going on. Now it was a failure, you can say, but it is a blinking mode, so I don't know what the blinking mode is, because it went into the it went into the how you call it, it went into the area where it's supposed not to go. Like, why it's blinking now, you know, like, we need a calibration. We need a calibration mode. Okay, so let's switch it off. Let's switch it off. Okay, it's off. Now let's switch it back on. Okay, so let's do the calibration. Okay, so it doesn't want, so let's do the calibration one more time by pressing this long time. It's not flashing really quick, so let's pressing one more time. No, it's not. Okay, let's try to turn it. Maybe it will stop at the front. Okay, so it's not working this time as it was originally. So let's switch it off. Off, 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 off. Let's switch this one off. Okay, let's press and hold these for a longer time. The top, bottom, very good. Now let's press and hold this. Okay, now we should be able to have the front lights stopped. Okay, so yeah, we've got the front lights on. That this one is blinking. So we should be able to turn it clockwise and have the red light stabilize as well. But it doesn't. Okay, sorry, it should be tail to the bottom and then turn it clockwise. Yeah, my fault. So okay, so let's give it a shot. Let's do auto lift and let's try not to kill ourselves this time. I can't show you this because if I'll show you it will smash onto something. It should be in the open air. So I'll do top. It doesn't do anything. So what I've done is I've pressed this button here. It's auto lift. Okay. Or I should press and hold it. I don't know. Okay, so press and hold. Now this. Okay, that's the slowest mode possible. That's fine. That's auto and that's auto lift. Nothing. Okay. So I don't know why by accident it went on at one time. Maybe this auto lift is taking some time, you know, like it needs some time to lift off. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't be waiting. Auto lift should be explained here, and it was, I remember that, because I went across it. Normal GPS, auto lift, one key take off, one key landing, yeah, one key return. Okay, so that's what it is. But that's not, that's the GPS mode. It's not the one. Start stop. Common mode needs to be turned on for indoor operation. Okay. Okay, so the GPS mode is different from the common mode. If the common mode is need to be turned on for the indoor operation, so if you are indoor, that shouldn't be on the GPS. GPS should be off because GPS will be the long distance. So we need to remember to set it up on 1, so the speed will be the slowest, and as well the GPS will be off. Next it's auto. I don't know if I can hold it and get any other beep. No beep. Okay, so now it should be auto take off. Long press GPS. Okay, that's what I've done. Indicator to remote control under normal mode. Okay, that's fine. Push the left and right joystick on the remote control outwards to unlock. Oh, look! It did! So it did. It's turning propellers. I want you to see it. You see? So let me try now to slowly get it up. I'll try to be gentle. Oh, honey bunny, we need to go outside. We need to go outside for a simple reason. It's just dangerous here, I'd say, and it's no point to do it because it's just, you know, it just can break. Yes. So you see, it's turning. Whoa! Whoa, it's lifting up! Okay, so it is working. At the end of the day, it is working, and it's working fine. It's just that it has a problem with communication communication from the, how you call it, with the app. Yes, the app communication. So that will need to be sorted. But if you want to start it indoor, GPS has to be off. The slowest mode, now it's quicker mode. Now it's quickest mode. And that's 1 beep, yes? And now if you want to start it, you just get these 2 outwards, yes? Like, that's you. Now if you go very slowly, very to the bottom, yes, because I don't want to the very bottom, then it will automatically land and it will automatically switch off. So that's it. That's it. My review for this is poor because I couldn't connect with an app. I could make it working, so I'm happy that I could make it working. The instructions from this, I'm not happy about them. They are not completely clear. This could be done far better, and I don't know yet what will come up with this app. If I will be able to connect with this app, I'll make in the description or pin the comment post, and I will add over there, or maybe we'll add you a link at this video that I was able to connect with this app. I will let you know in some of the ways. Or you can just join our group Learning Electronic Repairs on Facebook. There is only 20 people, I think, about. And what we can do is, when I will be doing it, when it will be second recording, you will know about it. But it is working, you know, it is working, so we're happy. Only I'm not happy that I almost damaged it, but fortunately I was able to catch it on time, so that's fine. So it didn't do any harm, propellers didn't damage or anything, it just went into the cables, which is fine because cables hold it. And then here I was able to grab it, so it's fine as well. I'll go outside to see, you know, how it is working, but I won't be recording that. I will only record if I will be doing with the app. If I won't be doing with the app, then I won't be doing any more recordings on this one. My review is poor, you can say. I wouldn't pay money for this. If I would have to go buy, I would make sure that there is a drone which works out of the box with certain app. Sorry guys, that's my opinion. You can work with this, but the idea is to use cam, yes, because you've got a bottom cam and you've got a front facing cam, yes, here, which is adjustable, which is a nice touch because you can adjust the angle if it's stiff enough, you know, and it's not loosen up after some time, which we don't know because we can't make more tests for now. What's the point? So yeah, so on the remote you've got only this button, which is for photos taken, but why do you need photos if you can't get the camera working? So the app is a bit useless, so hopefully I will figure out how to run with the app. If I won't figure out how to work with this, I don't think I will be going into coding, and I don't think I will be, let's say, creating an app for it so that I can connect with it. I don't think I want, and I don't want to spend time on that. So probably I will just give up on it and I will give it back to the customer. I will call the customer now and I will let them know that I've managed to start it up and I was able to use it and he can use it. But if you want to use the camera, I need to keep it for longer and figure out the way how to do it, or give up on it. Or we can go to Argos and just say, guys, what you've sold, you know, like, come on, this should work. But anyways, thank you for watching. Hopefully the video showed you what I know about it and how to use it, how to take it off. So it's a simple steps. You switch on this by holding for about 3 seconds, both of them, and it's turning on. Then this one has to be calibrated. But before calibration, you need to press top and bottom. You need to take it top, bottom, so the frequency will match on these two. Now when the frequency will match on these two, you can start the calibration by pressing this button here, yes? Pressing it for a few seconds. It has to lie down flat, yes? And propellers have to be separated. It has all legs have to go outside of each other, yes? So all of them has to go like that, and you need to turn 3 or 4 times like that, so then it will start. These will stop the blinking, but this will be still blinking, okay? And in order for the vertical now to be settled as well, you need to get the front lights to the bottom and turn it clockwise again about 4 times, 4 or 5 times, you know, like 500, 1000, yeah, you know, just few times. And then this one will stop. Once this will stop, if you're indoor, which I wouldn't recommend, especially at the very start, open this and switch off the GPS so the GPS is off, and listen to those clicks, beeps. Speed number 2, that was speed number 3, so keep it from the 1, yes, 1 is the slowest, so I would go for it. And now to start this, you just pull them like that and you're starting. I won't be starting because it's loud, noisy and so on, yes, so I won't be doing it. And if you want to land completely down, then what you need to do is you just take this to the very bottom. That's you. But you can go up, you can go down, yes, you can go sideways, so it's fine. So it is working fine. The user manual is not great, to be true. It is so. You need to be careful how you're reading it and not misunderstanding certain things. That's it. I wouldn't want it. For me, it's a waste of money. But anyways, hopefully customer will at least enjoy it. Probably it wasn't like too dear. It was quite cheap. I can't tell you because I think he told me, but you know, for me it's guessing because I don't remember. I thought something went wrong. That's okay. So anyways, that's my review. I don't know if you agree with it or you don't agree. That's how I see it. For me, it's a cheap device, so you can't expect a lot as well. That's it. No more. Thank you guys, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.